hydropower holds the largest share of worldwide electricity production. Hydropower has several benefits. It is a cost-competitive form of electricity, even though the initial building cost can be high. It is quite reliable compared to other renewable options and pairs well with other sources as it can be used as baseload power. In some cases, dammed reservoirs can also help with flood control and be a reliable water supply for communities.
Hi friends, today we are going to see new recruitment from NHPC India, which is for junior engineer from recognized colleges in India. To enter in this website, please type nhpcindia.com. In the career tab here, third option is recruitment for the post of junior engineer, civil or electrical or mechanical in NHPC. For online application, we have to click in the link. First of all, we can see detailed advertisement of NHPC India. Here we can see a leader in design, construction and operation of hydropower plants. NHPC has so far commissioned 22 hydro projects, 1 wind power project, 1 solar power project with an installed capacity of 7071.2 megawatt, including projects development in joint ventures. NHPC, along with its subsidiaries and joint ventures, is also aggressively expanding its renewable energy portfolio, including hydro, solar and wind power. NHPC has 9 projects with 5,999 megawatt capacity in construction stage, 15 projects with 10,787.10 megawatt capacity in clearance stage, and 3 projects with 1130 megawatt capacity in survey and investigation stage. So we can estimate how big this company is. Its earning profit for the last many years with gross turnover of 9,657.39 crores and profit after tax rupees 3,233.37 crores during financial year 2020-21. We have briefly understood about this company. Now we proceed with other details of this advertisement. First, important dates. Here, last date of receipt of online application is 21st Feb 2022 up to 18 hours up to 6 p.m. in the evening. Next, point number 2, details of vacancies. Here in this advertisement for junior engineer, first of all, in the first row we see junior engineer civil, grade S1, and pay scale is 29,600 to 1,19,500. That is IDA. Then in the essential qualification and experience for civil engineering, the candidate should be diploma holder from government or government recognized institutes with minimum qualification of 60% marks. Important note highlighted is, even though the candidate is having higher education or higher qualifications like BE, BTech, essential qualification is diploma in civil 30 years is the maximum age for this vacancy. Total number of civil engineers required is 68. Reservation for SC, ST, OBC and EWS as well as open category is announced or displayed here. In the next row or second row, we find junior engineer, that is electrical. Grade is S1 and pay scale is 29,600 to 1,19,500 IDA. What should be the qualification and experience? Electrical engineering from government or government recognized institutes and having minimum 60% of marks or equivalent grade. Candidate having BE or BTech with full-time regular diploma course is only eligible. Next column we see maximum years of age is 30 years. Backlog vacancies for electrical engineer which is from SC or scheduled caste category and number of position is only 1. We can see here current year vacancies for this year as per Government of India norms. Reservations allotted to SC 4 posts, for ST 3, for OBC 8, for EWS 3, for open category number of posts are 15 or 15. In the third row, for junior engineer mechanical, scale is 29,600 to 1,19,500 and the grade is S1. In the next column, that is essential qualification, we see here eligible candidate should have Diploma in Mechanical Engineering from government or government recognized institutes with minimum 60% of marks or equivalent degree. Those students or those candidates who do not have diploma but having higher technical qualifications like BE or BTech are not allowed to apply for this post. And maximum years of age is 30 years. For this category, total 31 vacancies are displayed here. Current year, the vacancies as per Government of India norms, that is reservation for SC, ST, OBC, EWS and open is displayed here. As you can see here, Government of India has special reservation for candidates having benchmark disabilities, that is, in other terms, people or candidates having benchmark disabilities are reserved 4 posts and the details are shown here. Before filling this form, those candidates having benchmark disabilities or Divyang candidate can understand these categories. We have given this detailed PDF in the link below in this video. Please click in the link below to see detail about identified disabilities mentioned here. Then in the third point, please see here compensation package. The company offers attractive compensation package comprising basic pay, dearness allowance, HR, cafeteria allowance, performance related pay, medical facility, social security allowances, means benefits including provident fund, pension, gratuity as per company rules in force from time to time. Fourth point, placement. Candidate will be placed at projects or power stations or offices including joint ventures and subsidiary company of NHPC in various parts of country or abroad. That means NHPC is having joint ventures with corporations abroad. This placement happens or may happen abroad also. Fifth point is application fee. How much fees a candidate should pay to NHPC? Candidates belonging to general, EWS, OBC category are required to pay non-refundable fee of rupees 295, which is inclusive of GST of 18% through online mode only. SC/ST, PWD, ex-servicemen category candidate need not to pay the application fee. In other words, we can say for SC/ST, PWD, ex-servicemen, Government of India has waived off the application fee. Important point is fees once paid will not be refunded under any circumstances. Candidates are therefore requested to verify their eligibility and correctness of information on application form before paying the application fees. Steps for application. Few steps are here which every candidate has to follow during application. Step number 1, visit to www.nhpcindia.com, which is NHPC's website, to apply. We have to click on this career tab to enter into application. For this, candidate must possess a valid email ID and mobile number. A valid email ID and mobile number which is required during application process and should be taken or should be kept intact during the process until or up to examination, because NHPC India notifies each and every point regarding examination or further intimation on this email ID and mobile number. Step number 2, read all the instructions given in the website to ensure your eligibility before applying. Please click on the link below to see or to go through detailed advertisement. Then step number 3, fill the online application form with relevant details and submit. After successful submission, an unique application ID or say registration ID or number is generated, which shall be kept and used further. Step number 4. Documents or scan copies required during application. Which are those documents? We can see here few documents or certificates are needed for application process. First of all, SSC or matriculation certificate for proof of date of birth. Next, complete set of mark sheets or certificates in support of qualification. As per NHPC norms, a candidate should be a diploma holder or a degree holder, but any diploma holder must have all semester mark sheets and certificates, as well as a degree holder must have all semester mark sheets and certificates before application or before applying for this NHPC India registration process. Next, caste certificate in format prescribed by Government of India. For Government of India recruitment or for Government of India level recruitment, various forms prescribed by Government of India in annexures, which means scheduled caste SC, scheduled tribe ST, other backward class OBC must provide or must attach their respective caste certificates along with application. Here important point is, in case of OBC candidates, the community certificate should have been issued within 6 months for OBC at the time of registration. Point to be noted or taken into consideration by OBC candidates. Next step is for application by disability or Viklang or Divyang candidates. A unique form of disability certificate which is issued by competent authority must be attached in PDF format. Next, a certificate of conversion or CGPA to percentage conversion shall be based on procedure certified by the university or institution from where they have obtained the professional qualification. That means those candidates who got CGPA and who has to change their CGPA to percentage, they must provide the conversion letter before application. Step number 5. Upload latest photograph and signature as per instruction given in online application portal. In general, photograph having light or white background and having size of 3.5 by 4.5 centimeters are required to attach. Step number 6. Take out the printout of the registration form generated by the system with unique application ID for further reference. Every candidate must take their printout of application for further procedure. An important notice or important point in this PDF is incomplete document uploaded shall be summarily rejected even though registration number has been generated. Candidate should not send any document or certificates or printout of registration slip form through post. This is the procedure of application only online. There's no postage, no envelope, nothing. In case of failure of any online payment, NHPC shall not be responsible. Application with successful payment shall be considered only. Procedure or process which is carried out by NHPC. The candidate or candidates registered online with NHPC and have filled all the requisite information in conformity with eligibility criteria shall be provisionally allowed to appear for computer-based test or online test. After this online test, merit list will be prepared and the final selected candidates in merit list will be offered to government test centers. Here NHPC offers 22 cities for computer-based online test, which is mentioned in online application system. Candidates have to select preferred examination city. Each candidate allowed only 3 choices from the given list of exam cities in the online application form. But NHPC reserves the right to cancel or add any center depending on the response of the candidates. Admissions to the test center will be on production of e-admit card, which will be downloaded by candidate from NHPC website. We see here schedule of examination for computer based test. In the first column here you can see medium of examination. So for candidates, NHPC has given 2 options, that is Hindi and English for medium of examination. Duration of examination, that is 3 hours, means 180 minutes offered to candidates. Total marks are 200 for this examination. Subjects for JE or junior engineer, that is civil, electrical or mechanical, subjects are Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3. Part 1 consists of 140 MCQ of the concerned discipline. Part 2 consists of 30 MCQ on general awareness and Part 3 of 30 MCQ on reasoning. That means for all candidates, NHPC has offered subjects like general awareness, reasoning, etc. Very important point, negative marking. Here, for every correct answer of MCQ, 1 mark shall be awarded. For every wrong answer attempted by the candidates, negative marking of marks, that is 0.25 marks, that is 1/4, will be deducted. No marks will be awarded or deducted for unattempted questions. Next point is reservations and relaxations. As per Government of India norms, reservation for SC, ST, OBC, those candidates falling under non-criminal section or persons with benchmark disability, that is PWD candidates, those candidates having disability of more than 40% or above, or economically weaker sections candidates will be, as per the Government of India norms and directives. Point number 2, no registration fee will be charged from SC, ST, PWD, that is Divyang and ex-servicemen category candidates. Point number 3, SC or ST, that is scheduled caste or scheduled tribes, and persons with disabilities candidates with 50% marks in qualifying examination are eligible. Fourth point is the upper age limit is relaxable by 5 years for SC, that is scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, 3 years for other backward class candidates falling under non-criminal section, and relaxation by 10 years for PWD General, 13 years for PWD OBC, and 15 years for PWD SC/ST candidates. Point number 5. The upper age limit is relaxed by 5 years for the candidates who have ordinarily been domiciled in the state of Jammu and Kashmir during 1st Jan 1980 to 31st December 1989. Point number 6. The relaxation of age for ex-servicemen shall be as per Government of India guidelines. Point number 7. SC/ST PWD candidates appearing for CBT shall be reimbursed single to and fro, second class rail or ordinary bus fare by the shortest route limited to the nearest examination center from the mailing address which is mentioned in the application form on production of proof. The pro forma can be downloaded from NHPC official website along with e-admit card. Next point is candidates seeking reservation under General, that is EWS, will have to submit an income and asset certificate issued by competent authority. The closing date for submitting income and asset certificate by the candidate shall be treated as closing date for online receipt of application for the post. The prescribed format and the competent authority have been given in the Department of Personnel and Training Office, Memorandum number 30039/1/2019. Next, candidates seeking reservation as SC/ST OBC candidate falling under non-criminal or general EWS or person with benchmark disability will have to upload certificates only in the prescribed pro forma meant for appointment to post under Government of India from the designated authority, indicating clearly the candidate's caste, the act or order under which the caste is recognized as SC or ST, OBC, and the village and town of the candidate is ordinarily resident of. The last point is our 10th point, general information and instructions. These points are very crucial or very important for candidates who are applying for these posts of NHPC. First, only Indians or Indian nationals are eligible to apply. Second, before applying, the candidate should ensure that he or she fulfills the eligibility and other norms mentioned in the advertisement. The point is, candidate who are having BTech or BE without essential qualification, that is full-time regular diploma in concerned discipline, are not eligible to apply. Third point, candidate is required to obtain requisite marks or grades in minimum qualification prescribed in the post. We have seen earlier 60% or more than 60% marks should be secured by candidates for these posts. The procedure of taking average of all semesters or years irrespective of the weightage given to any particular semester or year by institute or university. Next point is, the candidate should have acquired the qualifying educational qualification on or before 1st Feb 2022 to be eligible for applying, which means candidate who is qualified after 1st Feb 2022 is not eligible to apply. Fifth point, internal candidates having requisite qualifications are eligible to apply. They are advised to refer to the internal circular before filling up the applications. Next point is, candidate has to apply online only. No manual paper or application through email will be entertained by NHPC. Seventh point, the date of declaration of result or issuance of mark sheet shall be deemed to be the date of acquiring the qualification, and there shall be no relaxation on this account. Post-qualification experience on a post or level shall be counted only from the said date onwards. Point number 8. Candidature of the registered candidate is liable to be rejected at any stage of recruitment process or after recruitment or joining if any information provided by the candidate is found to be false, is not found in conformity with the eligibility criteria mentioned in the advertisement. Next point, candidature is also liable to be rejected if it is without testimonial or certificates. Candidate should take into point that only appropriate certificates should be attached with the application or should be kept ready for document verification process. Next point, admit card indicating roll number, name of the allotted test center, date of computer based test, and guidelines for the test will be made available on the NHPC website to the candidates found apparently eligible based on online data. Candidate will also be informed through email. The candidate has to download his or her admit card, test guidelines, etc. for appearing in the test from the website. Admit cards will not be sent by post. Point number 11. The candidature of all candidates shall be provisional. Point number 12. Candidates are advised to keep their email ID active at least for 1 year. That means candidate must not change their email ID during the year of application. Point number 13. Candidates employed with government departments or PSU or autonomous bodies have to attach NOC with their application form. In case NOC is not ready till the last date of application form, then they have to attach a self-certificate that have applied for NOC and shall submit the NOC at the time of joining. Very important point to be noted. Next point is, in case of any ambiguity or dispute arising on account of interpretation in version other than English, only English version will prevail. Point number 15. NHPC reserves the right to cancel or modify or restrict, enlarge or alter recruitment process without issuing any further notice or assigning any reason thereof. This means all rights are reserved with NHPC India. Next point is, NHPC reserves the right to increase or decrease the vacancies as per requirement. Next point, recruitment process will be as per NHPC policy and recruitment rules. Second last point is, in case of any dispute, the competent court at Faridabad or High Court of Punjab and Haryana at Chandigarh shall have the exclusive jurisdiction. Last point, further notification, addendum, corrigendum, if any, shall be published at the official website of NHPC Limited only. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please do subscribe, do like and click on the bell icon to receive notification and further videos from my side. Thank you very much.